Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining me. This video is for fire signs for the month of August 2021. So if you're a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, you are in the right place. So we're going to go through your important dates for the month ahead. Then we're going to take a look at the energy of your month with tarot, and then we're going to pull some oracle cards to finish your reading off. So let's get into it. Fire signs. We've been in Leo season since the end of July, and we're going to be here for a while. And then we switch into Virgo season. Leo is ruled by fire. Virgo is ruled by earth. So fire signs, you're very in your element right now. So important dates for this month ahead. The first is the 2nd of June, or what month are we in? The 2nd of August. So on the 2nd of August, this asteroid called Juno. Okay, bad joke. This asteroid has been retrograde and it's going to be moving direct. And this is going to be a time for us to address any power imbalances in our life and our need. Where is our need for freedom or feeling a release from contraction? That's on the 2nd. Then on the 8th, we have the new moon in Leo. The moon loves to be in Leo. The fire of Leo really brings a really beautiful warmth and glow to this lunation. This is a time to really dream big during this new moon. Yes, it's a time to plant seeds. It's a time to set your intentions, but make it big this full moon or this new moon, okay? And think of yourself as royalty and just like really go after your ideas. Put them into motion. Put your desires into motion. This new moon, that's on the 8th. And then on the 19th, we see Uranus going retrograde. Now, this is going to be a 5-month retrograde starting on the 19th of August. It's going to give us a little bit of a break from sudden changes, and it's going to open up this opportunity for us to reflect over everything that's happened over the past year or so. So that's going to be starting on the 19th. And then the 22nd is a very big day. The 22nd of August is when we switched from Leo into Virgo season, so fire to earth. And this is also when we're going to see that second full moon in Aquarius. I don't know about you, but that first one back in July was so energizing for me. So I'm really hoping that this second one has the same kind of really empowering effect. And also, this is a time for rebellion and going against the grain during this full moon. So I say, you do you, boo. I always say that, but really on this next full moon in Aquarius, okay? All right, those are your important dates. Now let's take a look at your month ahead with tarot. I'm gonna use the Light Seers Tarot because I'm obsessed. It's a wonderful deck, but all right. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What's your August 2021 gonna look like? And remember, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest, my loves. We explore your August. One good old-fashioned shuffle in there. All right. Okay, here we go. Your first card of the month is the Four of Wands, fire signs. It's a great way to kick off the month. Into the Page of Pentacles. Into the Chariot, your first major arcana. To the Four of Pentacles. To finish off the second week, then we have the Two of Wands. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles. Love that card. Judgment. It's the beginning of the 4th week. That's your second major arcana card, into the Hanged Man as we close out the month. Overall, fire signs, August looks like a really great month for you guys, honestly. So as we are starting off here with the Four of Wands, you're moving into this month in celebration, and really enjoying yourself and happiness, maybe taking into consideration some issues of your home or housing. Maybe some of you are purging, clearing your homes, getting ready for a move or something like that, but you're just really, you're paying attention to your space. But this is also a time to enjoy where you're at, enjoy the people around you, and I feel this is the energy that you're coming into this month with, that you're starting the first week of August off with. And then we have the Page of Pentacles for the second half of that first week, and I feel like this is like kind of like learning something new, or like flipping the coin on the other side, like taking a new perspective maybe on something that you've been looking at for a while, but you've needed a kind of shift in perspective in order to see the potential growth. Or this could also be like starting a new job, learning, taking things in, feeling good about where this, maybe if you've started something new, as far as like how you attract financial wealth and abundance. Maybe you're just like kind of new at it and you're figuring it out, and it's all good though, because it's like, this is all very positive energy, and it's just this new, fresh perspective on wealth, abundance, attracting that, bringing that in, that maybe you've needed. Maybe you've been in a little bit of a rut in that regards, or just stuck a little bit, and by the end of this first week of August, I feel like you're gonna have new ideas, fresh energy, fresh perspective, but it is still like, I'm hearing like a little bit of a learning curve is going to be going on there for you. Okay. And then the second week, the beginning of the second week, we have the Chariot. You have 3 major arcana cards in this reading, fire signs. So some big energies moving through, but I feel like it's all really like with the Chariot here in the beginning of the second week, there's a lot of action around something, a lot of motion. And I feel like it's probably, because this is a fire sign reading, it's probably instigated, or you have led the charge in this regard. Like you are making something happen, or really kind of, you've taken the reins, so to speak. And that's great. This is Leo season. You're all fire signs. This is fire energy. Most fire signs are really in their element when they're able to be independent and take the reins on something or lead the charge. And I feel like this is going to be a great time for you to really shine, basically, fire signs, or like really put your strengths into action, so to say. So something's going to be really active. There's going to be a lot of momentum around something, and it's a Chariot, so it's a big area of your life. And you're just going to jump right in there and make things happen. You're going to call the shots. You're going to, leadership. And it's going to be, I think it's going to be it feels like it's going to be a really exciting time. The Chariot energy is just making me feel really bubbly and excited for you all. So I think it's going to be all in the name of forward motion. And you're also going to see by the end of the second week, I feel like some of you are going to be getting bonuses, or an unexpected chunk of money or sum of money. And I feel like this is for you to really bank and put in the nest egg. This is something for you to really save and build some financial, or sense of deepen. Maybe you're already there, but it's like deepening a sense of security or feeling like you have the ability to provide for yourself in the future, your future self, saving for yourself, saving for your family. It's just, and you have, I'm hearing there's more than enough, of course, for you to survive and for your loved ones to survive. This is like an extra, and it's a great, I feel like there's a supportive energy there for you to just really tuck that away. Save it for a rainy day, and all of your desires and needs will also equally be fulfilled. So not to worry. Then the beginning of the third week, we have the Two of Wands. I feel like some of you are going to be traveling during this time, at the, towards the end of the second week, beginning of the third week. I feel like, or there's an energy of either you're going to be traveling or you're going to be planning travel. But the beginning of that third week, I feel like travel and how you're going to make that happen is really going to be on the forefront of the mind, which could also be sparked by that Chariot energy from the beginning of the second week. And it's like, okay, now we're going to set some plans into motion. These could be plans that you've already had. Like I said, I feel like some of you are going to actually be out and about and taking a break from your regular routine. But others of you, I feel like you might be planning that or setting yourself up for your next excursion, or really thinking about where you would like that to be. And then by the end of the third week, we have the Ten of Pentacles. This card is just so much gratitude, happiness, appreciation, coming together with your community, with your family. Just, there's so much love in this card and connection and feeling the abundance of life by the end of the third week. So celebrations, again, like really just happiness, connection, and really taking into consideration everything that you've been able to create in this lifetime. And that's where I feel like this like deep sense of gratitude as you reflect on the people around you, the things that you've been able to create. There's this like deep feeling of gratitude for this life and everyone and everything in it for you by the end of the third week. And this is so interesting moving into the fourth week. So this is when we've moved from from Leo season into Virgo season, and we have Judgment here, your second major arcana card of this reading. And I feel like this is a big release for a lot of you. Also, this is that full moon, the second full moon in Aquarius, right around this time. Remember, full moons and new moons last for a couple of days before and after the event. So this, Judgment here, this is a huge card to be pulling around this time. And remember, full moons are all about release, letting go, clearing. And I feel like that this is going to be happening on such a deep level for so many of you fire signs. You're really going to be letting go, clearing, cleansing, using the end of that. It's so interesting because it's right on the point where we move from Leo season into Virgo season. So it's like fire signs, you're using the last of that fiery energy to like throw things in the incinerator, just like any old baggage, attachments, things that are, toxic for you. Really, like, this is the time to let it go. There's a powerful release for you fire signs during that Aquarius full moon on the 22nd. And also when we switch from Leo into Virgo season, this is a very important pivotal time, I feel like, for you fire signs. So make sure you give yourself some space to really focus on what you want to let go of within your mind, body, soul, spirit, all of it, all layers of you, relationships. And then I love that this is your next card, fire signs. You have the Hanged Man. to close the month off with. And this is just like surrender, let it go. This is all, like really all that clearing work that you did during the full moon. Now it's the time to release into the new version of you, into the new energy of you. Let go of all that old stuff. Mentally, like if your self-talk isn't positive, like really evaluating that and letting all of that yuck go. So that's your month, fire signs. It looks like a good month. Let's take a look at your goddess of the month, fire signs. Let's see what goddess has a message for you. White Tara, sensitivity. You're becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. Like what I was saying here with judgment. Really letting all of that stuff go. It might be good for some of you at this time to even look at doing some sort of like detox, physical detox. If you feel like it's your body that really needs a release. Let's take a look at your crystal of the month. My beautiful fire signs. Obsidian. Yeah. Again, this is so much about detoxification. Obsidian is all about clearing out your energy field, your auric field, your environment. Think of obsidian as a vacuum for negative energy. It's black tourmaline is like your security guard. It's going to keep your, energy closed off to negative energy. It's going to protect your energy. Obsidian is going to absorb negative energy that might already be in your system. So back to detoxifying, very much so a theme for you fire signs. Now let's take a look at your moon message for the month. Fire signs, fire signs, fire signs. Month of August. What's your moon message? Ooh. Take time to breathe out. Yep, disseminating moon. That I feel like here with the Hanged Man at the end. Give yourself space to let go, to release, to reflect, and have a wonderful month. My beautiful fire signs, my Leos, my Sagittarius, and my Aries beauties. I hope you have a fantastic August. Thank you so much for joining me. And if you would ever like to book a one-on-one session for yourself, you can do so at my website, tarotbymegan.com. There's a link below in the comments. You can click book an appointment or book now, and it will take you to my availability, and you can pick the day and time that works for you, all right there on my website. Super easy. And if you want to follow me on Facebook's where I do my live crystal sales, Instagram or TikTok, I'm Tarot by Megan everywhere. And I would love to see you in all of those places. Join me. I have lots of fun content everywhere I post. So, again, have a wonderful month, fire signs, and I'll see you next month. Bye.